Hello and welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content extravaganza. Hope you're doing well. We're going to be looking at a new custom hero. Well, I don't necessarily mean new, but a new one for me at the very least. BerrettaBeast's Supergirl. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Very exciting. We're going to be playing Justice with her, and she has her own hero board, which is pretty cool. Alright, so BerrettaBeast Supergirl. Alter ego side, 6 rec, and after you use your basic recovery, you give her a tough status card, so that's pretty sweet. Unknown power, action. Seek a minion or side scheme from the encounter deck and reveal it. Each player gets +1 hand size until the end of the phase. Pretty sweet. Level once per round. Hand size 6, hit points 18. A lot of hit points. Supergirl 113. Ariel, Justice League, Krypton, Steady. So she starts with Steady, so I don't need to add that card that gives her Steady. Girl of Tomorrow. You cannot change form while there is a non-permanent minion or side scheme in play. Some of us tried hard to make the world a better place than what it was when we found it. So yeah, pretty cool. I love Supergirl. She's awesome. I'm playing Justice with her, and as normal, I'll have her identity cards. We'll discuss our identity cards when they come out. I randomized the villain, and I got Rhino of all villains. Rhino, the very first one. And I thought, you know what? For this one, I might expert. So I'm actually playing expert Rhino, which is pretty unusual for me. But I thought I'd give it a go. I mean, he's going up against a Kryptonian. I mean, she would just throw him into the sun, and that'd be the end of it. So I thought he needs a little bit of extra oomph. So we're doing that. So we've got Break It and Take It in play. The Expert set and the Bomb Scare modular set are both in there. And her obligation is in there. Her main obligation. She gets another obligation in the Nemesis set. Her Nemesis set is Cyborg Superman, which makes perfect sense. So without further ado, let's get cracking. I'm just going to do a quick shuffle in here. Quick shuffle in here, and then 6 cards. Let's do it. And what's her ability say again? Seek a minion or side scheme for the encounter deck and reveal it. Each player gets +1 hand size until the end of the phase. If I do that, I don't get an extra card because I'm still in setup. So that's of no real use to me. So I'll switch to Supergirl. Alright, unless there's an alter ego thing here. No. Alright. Let's got quite a few identity cards here, so let's have a look at them. Kryptonian Intervention event. A 4-cost event. Bloody hell. Attack Superpower Thwart. This card may be played from your hand at any time. Oh. At any time. So even on the villain phase. I choose to fight so that today will be better than yesterday. After all, I'm the girl of tomorrow. So it intentionally says that you can do a hero action at any phase, at any time. That's interesting. Probably explains why it's so expensive. Hero action attack thwart deals 7 damage to an enemy, remove 5 threat from a scheme. Wow. That's obviously her blockbuster card. Kryptonian Power, Resource, Superpower, Interrupt. When you spend this card on an event, that event gains the Superpower trait until after it is played. Oh, I really should have had Def Focus in here. Why do I not have Def Focus in here? It's really strange that Def Focus has a picture of Doctor Strange on it. I find that very odd. I'm going to sideboard this and put Dev Focus in there. I didn't realize all of our cards were superpower cards. Anyway, when you spend this card on an event, it's going to gain superpower to the play. Okay, cool. It's just one resource thing. Ardent Heroism event, 0 cost, hero action, change your form, ignoring Supergirl's Girl of Tomorrow ability. Ignoring her Girl of Tomorrow. Okay, cool, sweet. Resolve Kara Zor-El's unknown power ability. At the end of your turn, if you're not in hero form, change your form. Okay, so you're in hero form. You change whether you need whether there's a minion or permanent or non-permanent side scheme in play. You ignore that, and then you must do this: seek a minion or side scheme, and then flip back to Supergirl again. That's an interesting one. Solar powered. Upgrade, exhaust solar power, generate a energy resource after you defeat a minion or side scheme. Ready, solar powered. Cool. And then the two normal ones, Vivian and Under Surveillance. Happy to have Under Surveillance in the opening hand. Don't necessarily need Vivian. Because I could just thwart it out anyway. I'm going to keep this hand. I can't think of any reason why I would have a different hand other than hoping to get Dev Focus in the opening hand. So I'm actually going to keep this. I'm going to use Kryptonian Power and Ardent Heroism to put Under Surveillance in play. Like, that's a must. And then I mean that's just too good. And then give up that and Vivian in order to put Solar Powered into play? Or should I put Vivian into play? Then I will thwart for one. Yeah, 5 cards. There's another identity card. Crypto! Good boy, Krypton. Very cool. After Crypto enters play, look at the top card of the encounter deck. If that card has a minion, put into play, engage with you. Ready, Supergirl. Very cool. Villain turn. Blink. Rhino will attack. Supergirl will defend. 3 plus 2 is 5, which takes 2. Unless I have some way to fix that up. Nope. We get 2 encounter cards because of Breaking and Taken. Number 1 is a Mercenary, which has Guard, and number 2 is Hard to Keep Down. When revealed, Rhino heals 4. If no damage was healed, this card gauge Surge. No damage was healed, so we get Surge into another side scheme. Panic Civilians. Crowd Control. Interesting. My turn. Solar powered will pay for crypto. Look at the top card in the encounter deck. It's false alarm. It's not a minion. After you look at a card, do you shuffle? Do I shuffle now that I looked at it? I'm going to shuffle. Just in case. It wasn't a minion, so therefore I can't ready Supergirl, which is a shame. So instead, I will spend one of the turn the tides to play Limitless Stamina, which will ready Supergirl. And then the two of them will thwart, get rid of breaking and taking, and use turn the tide to do 3 points of damage to this guy. I can ready this, can't I? Because there's a thing in place. After you defeat a minion or side scheme, ready solar powered. Sweet. Ready, get 4 cards. Alright, a couple of identity cards here. Girl of Steel. Each identity gets +3 hit points. Each identity. Does that mean multiple heroes get it? Because otherwise it just means your identity. Exhaust Girl of Steel, ready your identity. Oh, what's this? What? What's this about? I'm not having an acceleration token in play. Not with Rhino. It's ridiculous. Oh, and another superpowered. Very cool. Alright, we'll not put a Girl of Steel in play. One. He attacks. Crypto will defend. That's what he's there, right? That's what he's there for. 3 + 2 is 5. He's very dead. Good boy. And then we get 1 encounter card. That is Stampede. Rhino attacks you. Alright, well, it's my turn to defend this time. And 3 plus nothing is 3. She's defended. She isn't damaged and so therefore isn't stunned. Not that she would be stunned anyway because she has steady, but still. My turn. Okay. Well, Power of Justice will pay for... Oh, actually... Do I want... Yeah, why not? Surveillance team. Which has 3 Snoop counters, and I'll immediately use one of them to get rid of this. Genius will pay for Superpowered. Actually, let's put that there. And I'm not using Gillis. I'm not even going to use that. Just get rid of it. See you later. And that's it. Boink. It's not worth it. I get to ready, which is great. No way. No way am I using Crisis Token. Well, I need 5 cards. Alright, some more identity cards. Let's have a look. It's a Kryptonian power we've seen before. Super Reflexes. When you play an event with a superpower and thwart traits, if you paid for it using only energy resources, exhaust Super Reflexes. That thwart removes 1 additional threat. We remove 1 threat from each scheme. Okay, cool. And Beacon of Hope. Ah, that's a cool picture. While there is a side scheme in play, Supergirl gets +2 thwart and threat you remove using her basic thwart. Thwart can be divided among schemes as you choose. She's a thwarting master. I don't know why I went justice. I went justice because, you know, truth, justice, and the American way, right? I mean, it all makes sense. But I don't think she even really needs it. She thwarts like a maniac. But I definitely don't need beat cop. We're getting rid of that. Alright, 1. And he attacks. She'll defend. Actually, I need to get rid of this so I can start thwarting this. I just talked about how she was a thwarting maniac. Oh, he'll get rid of that. Yeah, I'm defending. So 3 plus nothing is 3, so nothing happens. And then counter cut. Sandman comes in with toughness. Okay, my turn. Well, superpowered will pay for Beacon of Hope. Kryptonian power will pay for super reflexes. Let's get all these upgrades out here. I'll put that up there. Those there. And Beat Cop will pay for first aid. Surveillance team will knock off the last one of here. I defeated a scheme, so that means these can reset. And they'd reset anyway, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Oh, it just means I could then spend more. That's what it is. I could have put Beat Cop out. That's the difference. Yeah. Timing. Should have used those and then put Beat Cop out and then started using Beat Cop on this bad boy. That's what I should have done. I didn't really need that 2 points. Oh well, live and learn. Let's do it. Let's go. It's the first time playing it, so that makes sense. Alright, Beacon of Strength, a new identity card, and the rest of the cards we all know. Beacon of Strength, while there is a minion in play, Supergirl gets +2 attack, and damage you deal using her basic attack can be divided among enemies as you choose. Another upgrade. Very cool. This might be a strength. There's Monica. I don't need the other Resonance. Mockingbird, and of course my main man, Miles Morales. Very cool. Joshy, how are you, buddy? ICDC, yeah, man. This is Supergirl by BerrettaBeast. I downloaded a whole bag of Justice League heroes, DC heroes. Got a whole bag of them in there. There's another 27 in there. So I thought I'd give Supergirl a go. I love Supergirl. She's awesome. How are you doing, buddy? Add 1 threat here. Rhino then attacks. I will defend. Three plus nothing, so nothing happens. And then unfortunately Sandman attacks for 3. Not much I can do about that. Cool. And then an encounter card, and that is Hydra Bomb. When revealed, choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat on the main scheme. I'm actually going to do the threat on the main scheme because I'm about to Miles anyway, right? So, under surveillance, solar powered and solar powered will pay for Miles, which will thwart for 3. Get a consequential. And then Monica and Mockingbird will pay for my Beacon of Strength upgrade, I think. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I have a feeling there's a nuance here that I've missed. Oh, sorry, Josh has been chatting. Doing well, received the promo card, all safe and sound, by the way. Thanks again, no problem, enjoy. I sent Josh here wrong. It's strange seeing Marvel cards in Supergirl's deck. It is a bit weird. There is that DC mod that I was telling you about for TTS. That's reskinned all of the cards, so you could use all of those if you wanted to, but I couldn't bother going to grab them all. It's considered a crossover. 5 cards, but if you just play on the mod itself, you can just have all DC go. All DC, all day. There's another Kryptonian intervention, that's handy. Threat. He attacks and I'll defend. I'm starting to regret throwing away that ready card. Jeez, take it for 5. 1, 2. Then Sandman attacks for 3. Okay, this is getting a bit dangerous now. Hydra Bomber attacks for 1. Okay, I don't like this. Down to 9. I feel like surely Supergirl should stomp Rhino. You'd think so, yeah, but I think in retrospect I think I should have gone protection. Another minion. Yeah, I'm actually now thinking I should have gone protection. Alright, my hand. Okay, Kryptonian power, Cypher, and strength are all going to pay for this. Now, I'm going to get a lot of value out of this. 7 damage and 5 threat. But these cards do bonuses to those things. While there's a minion in play, Supergirl gets +2 attack, and damage you deal using her basic attack can be divided. Okay, don't need to worry about that. It's irrelevant. Actually, I take that back. What were the cards I used? Strength, Cypher, Kryptonian power. I'm going to keep Cypher and use this instead. And I'm going to keep this. And use this instead. So those two and that cause that. Alright, now, back to this. Beacon of Hope. While there's a side scheme in play, Supergirl gets +2 thwart and threat you remove using her basic thwart can be divided. Okay, that's pointless. Super reflexes. When you play an event with a superpower and thwart traits, alright, here we go. Here we go. Superpower and thwart. If you paid for it using only energy resources, exhaust super reflexes. Only energy resources. Okay, well that means I didn't use this, I used this, and I used Cypher. There you go. Only energy resources. Done. Condition met. Exhaust super reflexes. That thwart removes 1 additional threat. Remove 1 threat from each scheme. Okay, so I'm now doing 7 damage and 5 threat. I think this has gone horribly wrong because... And 6 threat, sorry. 7 damage and 6 threat. Plus I get to remove One threat from each scheme. Okay, well there's only one scheme. This is too much. I don't need to do all of this. I've only got 2 threat to get rid of. And if I apply it all to him, nothing happens. He just loses his tough. This is a waste of power. He's only worth 2. And I can't hit Rhino until I kill this guy, and I can't kill that guy. So again, just a waste of power. I think I've overstepped my bounds. I don't think I need to do this. I'm going to take all this back. What am I comparing? It's just these two. These two. Let's think about this again. I don't need this. I don't need to do this. It's a waste of power. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's put that threat back on there. Alright. Reset. Let's look at this again. I need to kill this guy. I don't need to use this. I'm going to take this over here. Don't need to do this. Okay. I'm going to use these 2 to pay for Cypher. Cypher's going to reduce threat by 1. He also says after Cypher attacks and damages a confused enemy, draw a card. Nobody's confused, so I don't care. Alright. That's that. Kryptonian power is going to pay for clear the area, which will reduce the last 2 and draw me a card. Okay, now let's see what we've got. Plan B. Plan B. Miles will kill this guy, which resets both of these. No. No. Take that back. Cypher didn't take off that last point. Cypher hit this guy for 1. The last point is going to be taken off by this. There we go. Alright. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so that's all still the same. Now this guy's dead though, because Miles hit him for 2. Which resets those. Right. Now, I don't need to reduce all that much threat. So I still don't need to use Kryptonian intervention. It still seems to be a lot for no real reason, no real benefit. But I can at the very least use one of these to put Plan B in place. Yeah. And then use Plan B to use Kryptonian intervention to knock his tough off. Oh, it's meant to be random. Meant to be random. Well, there you go. That's interesting. Bloody Plan B. I think that's everything. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I shouldn't have had that last clear the area. Okay, so there's a new identity card, Yellow Sun Might, another upgrade. When you would play an event with the attack and superpower traits, so it's the attack version of this one here. Okay. If you paid for it using only energy resources, exhaust Yellow Sun Might. That attack deals 3 additional damage and piercing. Oh, that's handy. That is handy. Quasar energy own hut. Sweet. Threat. Chrono's attacking. I need Supergirl to actually do some stuff. The only problem is there's no side, so she can't do the thing, but she can start doing the attacking. You know what? I'm just going to defend with Cypher. Screw this. I need her to do stuff. He hits for 4. Cypher's dead. Thanks, buddy. You served your purpose. Sandman then attacks. Do I just take it? I think I'm just going to take it. No. You know what? I'm sorry, Miles. I'm really sorry. But I can't keep taking damage. I'm only on 9. And then this guy hits me for 1. Which I think is Bob. I'm pretty sure this picture is Bob. But anyway. And then an encounter card. Oh no! I have Red Rage. And just as I get Red Rage, I've been informed that dinner is ready. So I'm going to end it there. 30 minutes. That's not long at all. I'm going to leave this running and I'm going to come back. I shall return for Supergirl to take care of her obligation. What is it? Let's have a quick read. When revealed, discard cards on the top of the encounter deck until you discard a side scheme. Reveal that side scheme and put the first minion you discarded this way into play in case review. Okay. If no side scheme was revealed this way, this card gains Surge. Discard this obligation. That's not too bad. I've seen far worse. That's cool. Cool artwork too. All right, I'll deal with this when I get back. Apologies, but if I don't get to have dinner, the wife will be upset. You never want to upset the wife. As always, thanks for watching. I shall return later on. Thanks. Thanks, Joshi. See you, buddy.